So good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's class. The focus today will be hips and hamstrings. So if you'd like to get started in the opening Shavasana, coming to a lying position on your mat, allowing your feet to draw to the edge of your mat as you gently lie back. Allowing your arms to come away from your body. Your palms are facing upwards. Gently bring your eyes to close as you arrive on your mat for your practice this morning. Letting go of your week, any worries or stresses. Deeply inhaling from the bottom of your belly, filling your chest. Exhale, emptying your lungs as your chest falls and your belly falls. Inhaling deeply, filling your belly, allowing the breath to rise into your chest. Exhaling, relaxing your chest, relaxing your belly. We will now move into silence for the next few minutes. A good way to keep the mind focused on your breath is to count your breaths. As we move into silence, try and take 10 deep breaths. Keeping the count keeps your mind focused. As we move into silence. Gently bring your awareness back to your body. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, moving your hands and feet. Gently rock your head from side to side. Resting your head back at center. Keeping your legs extended. Join your feet together on your mat. Inhaling to reach your arms over your head. Getting a full body stretch. Exhale, release. Inhaling to bend your knees and roll over to your right hand side, making a cushion with your hand. Taking a deep breath here as you gently make your way to a comfortable seated position. Keeping your eyes closed and drawing your hands together at heart center. Taking a moment to arrive here on your mat this morning. You might want to set an intention for your practice, remembering to be gentle and courageous in equal measures. Bow your head towards your hands. Open your eyes. Namaste. To begin today's class, we'll warm up our shoulders. So place the palms of your hands on the tops of your shoulders and make forward circular motions with your elbows, gradually making the circles wider. Deeply breathing. And the other direction. Deeply breathing. And exhale, release. You can drop your hands back down. We'll now move into some side bending. So placing your left hand beside your left hip. Inhaling, raising your right arm over your head. Exhale, folding out to the left. Keeping your right sitting bone rooted on your mat. As you reach out through your fingertips. Inhale, come up, dropping your right hand down. Inhaling, raising your left arm over your head. Exhale, folding out to the right. Breathing deeply into your side body. Reaching out through your fingertips. Exhale, release, dropping your hand back down. We'll move into some spinal twists. So placing your left hand behind your back. Place your right arm across your left knee. Inhale, extend your spine. Exhale, twist out to the left. On your inhales, extend. On your exhales, twist. Deeply breathing. Inhale, gently come back to center. Placing your right hand behind your back. Place your left arm across your right knee. Inhale, extend your spine. Exhale, twisting out to the right. On your inhales, extend. Exhales, twist. Deeply breathing. Gently back to center. And from here, You can sweep your legs behind you into tabletop position. Wrists, elbows, and shoulders in line. We'll move into a couple of cat-cows. So on an inhale, lifting your spine, dropping your tailbone, drawing your chin towards your chest. Exhale, dropping your belly button as you lift your tailbone and open your chest. Inhale, spine up, rolling vertebrae by vertebrae. Dropping your tailbone. Imagine you're pushing the floor away from you. Exhale, dropping your belly button, lifting your tailbone, opening your chest. And exhale, release, neutral spine. We'll now warm up our hips. So starting with the right hip, lift your right knee off your mat and make circular motions with your knee, gradually making the circles wider. Deeply breathing. And the other direction. Feeling a nice opening in your hip. And exhale, release, dropping your knee back down. On the left side this time, so lifting your left knee off your mat. And make circular motions with your knee. Deeply breathing. And the other direction. And exhale, release, dropping your knee back down. We'll now move into superhero pose. So extend your right arm out in front of you and your left leg out behind you. Gently lifting your left foot off your mat. Reaching out through your right fingertips. Pressing through your left heel. Exhale, release, dropping your hand and knee back down. Extend your right leg behind you. Extend your left arm out in front of you. Gently lifting your right foot off your mat. Deeply breathing. Pressing through your right heel. Exhale, release, dropping your hand and knee back down. And from here, moving into extended child's pose by shifting your knees out to the edge of your mat and sitting your bum towards your heels. Extend your arms out ahead as you melt your chest and forehead towards your mat. Take 3 of your deepest breaths here. Keeping length in the spine. Feeling a nice opening to your hips. Gently make your way back to tabletop. And from tabletop, tuck your toes and keeping your knees bent, gently send your hips towards the sky, downward facing dog. Gently pedaling your feet here to stretch your calves and your hamstrings. Keeping your shoulders strong. Deeply breathing. Gently walk your feet towards your hands at the front of your mat. Keeping a bend into your knees. Fold your upper body forward. allowing your belly to rest on your thighs. You can grab opposite elbows and allow your head and elbows to become heavy. Deeply breathing. Inhale, pressing into your feet to make your way into mountain pose. Sun salutation A. Connect to your breath. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, fold forward over your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, palms on your shins, sending your chest forward. Exhale, palms down. You can step or jump your feet back. Lower your knees and keeping your hips in the air, bend your elbows to lower your chest and chin. Inhale, slide your chest forward, opening your chest, low cobra. Keep your elbows tight to your body. Exhale, moving through tabletop and lifting your hips, downward facing dog. Staying here for 5 deep breaths. Distributing the weight evenly between your arms and your legs. Remaining strong in the shoulders as you lift your sit bones. Deeply breathing. Looking between your palms. Inhale, stepping your feet forward. Halfway lift, palms on your shins. Lengthening your spine. Exhale, folding forward over your knees. Inhale, raising your arms. Exhale, release. Take a deep breath. A second round of sun salutation A. Inhale, raise your arms, joining your palms above your head, looking towards your thumbs. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, sending your chest forward. Exhale, palms down. You can step or jump your feet back. Bending your elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, opening your chest, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths. Relax your neck. It's good to gaze towards the knees or towards your belly button. Keep your spine long. Breathing deeply. Looking between your palms. Inhale, stepping your feet forward. Halfway lift. Lengthening your spine. Opening your chest. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raising your arms, joining your palms above your head. Look towards your thumbs. Exhale, release. Take a deep breath. Sun salutation B. Inhale, bend your knees, raising your arms. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift, palms on your shins, opening your chest. Exhale, palms down, stepping or jumping your feet back. Bending your elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, opening your chest, upward dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Deeply breathing. As you inhale, step your right foot forward between your palms. Keep that left leg straight and engaged. As you raise your arms, warrior one. Feeling the foundation of both your feet. Exhale, release your palms to your mat. Step your right foot back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward between your palms. Keep that right leg straight and engaged. As you raise your arms, warrior one. Reaching out through your fingertips. Breathing deeply. Exhale, release your palms, framing your left foot, stepping your left foot back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths here. Keeping your shoulders strong. As you draw your heels a little bit further towards your mat. Deep breaths. Inhale, stepping your feet forward to the front of your mat. Halfway lift, lengthening your spine, opening your chest. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bending your knees, raising your arms. Exhale, make your way into mountain pose. We'll now move into the standing asanas, so you can step your feet wide apart. And if you like, you can move your mats or your cameras. Triangle pose, Trikonasana. So turning your right foot out 90 degrees. Turn your left foot slightly in. And raise your arms to shoulder level. Inhale, leaning out your right hand side. Exhale, folding over your right knee, placing your hand on your knee, shin or ankle, as you raise your left arm towards the sky. You can look towards your left thumb. Feel the foundation of both your feet. Keep your spine long, with energy through the crown of your head. Breathe deeply. Inhale, gently come up, turning your right heel in. Turn your left foot out 90 degrees. Turn your right foot slightly in. Raise your arms to shoulder level. Inhale, lean out to your left hand side. Exhale, folding over your left knee. Placing your hand on your shin or ankle as you raise your right arm towards the sky. You can look towards your right thumb. Breathe deeply. Feel the foundation of both your feet. One more deep breath. Exhale, release, gently coming up, turning your left heel in. Side angle, turn your right foot out 90 degrees. Bend into your right knee, so your ankle and knee is in line. Place your right forearm on top of your right knee. Inhaling to raise your left arm over your head. And opening your chest towards the sky. You can look towards your left fingertips. Breathe deeply. Breathing into that left side body. Inhale, gently come up, turning your right heel in. Turning your left foot out 90 degrees. Bending into your left knee, so your ankle and knee is in line. Place your left forearm on top of your left knee. Inhaling to raise your right arm. And opening your chest towards the sky. Breathing deeply. Inhale, gently come up, turning your left heel in. Warrior 2, transitioning into peaceful warrior, turning your right foot out 90 degrees. Bending into your right knee, so your ankle and knee is in line. Raising your arms to shoulder level. Turning your head to focus your gaze over your right middle finger. Breathing deeply. Keep your right knee tracking towards the baby toe side of your right foot. As you reach out through your fingertips. Peaceful warrior, drop your left hand to your back leg and keeping a bend into that right knee, raise your right arm towards the sky. Breathing deeply. Exhale, release, gently coming up, turning your right heel in. Turning your left foot out 90 degrees. Bending into your left knee. As you raise your arms to shoulder level. Gently turn your head to focus your gaze over your left middle finger. Breathe deeply. Feeling the foundation of both your feet. As we come into Peaceful Warrior by dropping your right hand to your back leg, inhaling to raise your left arm towards the sky. Keep a bend into that left knee. One more deep breath. Exhale, release gently, turning your left foot in. You can keep your feet wide apart. We'll move into a wide-legged forward fold. So both your feet are facing forward, placing your hands on your hips. Inhaling to open your chest. Exhale, keeping your legs as straight as possible. Fold forward, hinging from your hips. Allowing the crown of your head to draw towards the floor. Keep your spine nice and long. Feeling the strength of your legs. Breathe deeply. Inhale, gently come up and join your feet together on your mat. Tree pose. So we'll start with the right side. So grounding down into your right leg. Begin by turning your left foot out. From here, gently lifting your left foot off your mat, placing it as high up your right leg as possible. Allowing your left hip to open out and pressing that left foot against the inner side of your right thigh. You can have your hands together at heart center or raise them over your head. Grounding into that right leg. Stand tall and breathe deeply. Exhale, release, dropping your hands and closing your left hip, extending your left leg. Turning your right foot out. And from here, gently lifting your right foot as high up your left leg as possible. Pressing your right foot against the inner side of your left thigh. Hands at heart center or raise them over your head. Breathe deeply. Feeling that nice sense of balance. Exhale, release, closing your right leg, hip, extending your right leg. Making your way to the front of your mat. Connect to your breath. Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale, bend your knees, raising your arms. Press your knees together as you reach out through your fingertips. Breathe deeply. Exhale, fold forward over your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, sending your chest forward. Exhale, palms down. You can step or jump your feet back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Connecting to your breath. On an inhale, step your right foot forward between your palms to your right ankle and knees in line. Keep that left leg engaged. Join your hands together at heart center and twist out to the right, hooking your left elbow across your right knee. Breathing deeply as you keep that left leg engaged. Gently come back to center, and we're going to move into Warrior 3 by lifting that left leg off your mat and hinging from your hips to bring your chest forward. Breathe deeply. Exhale with control. Try and drop that left leg to your mat, framing your right foot, stepping your right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot between your palms, keeping that right leg straight and engaged. As you join your hands together at heart center, twisting out to the left. Keep that right leg engaged. Breathe deeply. Gently come back to center, moving into Warrior 3 by lifting that right leg out behind you. Bringing your chest forward. Breathing deeply. Exhale with control, dropping that right leg back behind you. And from here, making your way to extended child's pose by dropping your knees to your mat. Sitting your bum towards your heels and reaching your arms out ahead. Breathe deeply. When you're ready, make your way to tabletop. We're going to move into our hips flow. So firstly, stepping your right foot forward between your palms. Allow your left leg to extend straight out behind you, with the top of your left foot and your left knee resting on your mat. Moving into a lunge by inhaling, raising your arms. And exhale, sinking down into your hips. Breathe deeply. You can stay here, or there's the option to bend that left knee, drawing your heel towards your sit bone. And if you can, catching the outer edge of your left foot. Take a couple of deep breaths here. With control, dropping that left foot to your mat and framing your right foot. From here, walking your hands back towards your hips and lifting your hips to allow that right leg to naturally straighten. Flexing your right toes towards your shins and gently folding forward. Feeling a nice stretch on your right hamstring. Breathe deeply. Inhale to bend back into your right knee, coming back into a lunge. We'll move into a lunge twist. So join your hands together at heart center and twist out to the right by hooking your left elbow across your right knee. Breathe deeply. Exhale, release, framing your right foot with your hands and stepping your right knee back to meet your left knee. Repeating that sequence on the other side, stepping your left foot forward between your palms. Allow your right leg to extend straight out behind you. Coming into a low lunge by raising your arms. And exhale, sinking down into your hips. Breathe deeply. There's the option here to bend that right knee, drawing your heel towards your sit bone, and you can catch the outer edge of your right foot. Breathe deeply. One more deep breath. Exhale, release, dropping that right foot with control. Framing your left foot with your hands. Gently lift your hips as you walk your hands back towards your hips. As you lift your hips, your left leg will naturally straighten. Flex your toes towards your shins. And gently fold forward over your left knee. Breathe deeply. Relaxing your jaw. Softening your forehead. Gently bending in, back into your left knee. Moving into our twist by joining your hands together at heart center and twisting out to the left. Keep that right knee engaged on your mat. Breathing deeply. Gently come back to center and gently back into tabletop. Moving into lizard pose. So step your right foot forward, outside your right hand this time. You can remain on the palms of your hands or drop your elbows towards your mat. Feeling a nice opening in your right hip. Breathe deeply. The longer your breaths, the more your muscles relax. So just focus on breathing deeply. Exhale, release, stepping your right knee back. Step your left foot forward, outside your left hand at the front of your mat. Allow that right leg to extend straight out behind you. You can remain on the palms of your hands or drop your elbows towards your mat. Breathing deeply. Relaxing your jaw. Relaxing your forehead. Exhale, release, stepping your left knee back. And from here, we're going to move into shoulder stand and then Halasana. So you can lie back onto your backs. There's the option here to hug your knees into your chest. Or you can gently roll onto your shoulders and lift your feet towards the ceiling. Keeping your legs as straight as possible. Breathing deeply. Hug your inner thighs together. Keeping your legs active. Gently, you can move into Halasana by dropping your feet in behind your head. If your feet are still in the air, keep your hands on your lower back for support, or you can drop your feet to the floor. If your feet are on the floor, you can tuck your shoulder blades under your body and interlock your fingers, pressing your hands away from your body. Breathing deeply here. Gently bend your knees and roll vertebrae by vertebrae, dropping your hips and feet to your mat. As we prepare for the closing Shavasana, lying back onto your mats, allow your feet to draw towards the edge of your mat. As you gently lie back, allowing your arms to come away from your body, your palms are facing upwards. Gently bring your eyes to close. Preparing for the most important posture of today's class. It allows you to absorb all the benefits of your practice this morning. Relax each of your toes. Relax the soles of your feet, your heels, relax your ankles, calves, the backs of your knees, relax your hamstrings, relax your hips, feeling them open out like a book. Relax each of your fingers and your thumbs. Soften the palms of your hands. Relax your wrists, forearms, elbows, upper arms. Relax your shoulders. Bring your awareness to the base of your spine. Relax each vertebrae, working your way up your spine towards your neck. Relaxing your neck, relaxing the back of your head. Relax your jaw. Relax your tongue. Feeling your tongue draw away from the roof of your mouth. Soften your lips. Feeling them slightly apart. Relax the space around your eyes. Relaxing your eyes, feeling them draw towards the back of your head. Soften your eyebrows. Relax the space between your eyebrows. Relax your forehead, the seat of your mind. Relax every single hair on the top of your head. Relax your entire body. Feeling the support of the earth beneath you. Relax, relax, relax. We will now move into silence for the next few minutes. Recognizing there is great power in the ability to be still, silent, and with yourself. Give yourself this few minutes to completely relax as we move into silence. Bring your awareness back to your body. Wiggling your fingers. Wiggling your toes. Moving your hands and feet. Gently rock your head from side to side. Keeping your legs extended. Join your feet together. Inhaling to reach your arms over your head. Exhale, release. Gently bend your knees and roll over to your right hand side, making a cushion with your hand. Taking a deep breath here. Gently keeping your eyes closed. Make your way to a comfortable seated position at the front of your mat. Drawing your hands together at heart center. Taking a moment to thank yourself for arriving here on your mat this morning. There's a regular member of the class who requires a bit of love and energy from us this morning. They're going through a tough time. So just take a moment for that person as you rub your hands together, creating heat, creating energy, placing the palms of your hands over your eyes. As you blink your eyes open to the darkness of your palms, drawing your hands away from your eyes to the light. Namaste. Thanks, guys.